this fucking... This arm is not it. Crazy. Okay, so I've noticed something. I've already talked about this when I play this. Well, when I play any game, just kind of like meta talk. I've noticed this about myself when I play these games. Every single time when I play a new game, or when I play a current game that I enjoy, or think that I enjoy, or whatever, immediately, the slump at which the game becomes less interesting and I start losing interest on the game somewhat is when I stop experimenting in the game. I feel like that's like one of the biggest reasons as to why games like Bloodborne, why games like, you know, God of War 2018, God of War Ragnarok, why like those two games, which are literally like, if you look at the description, they are my two favorite games that I have ever played, or three, you know, if we split the God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok into two games, which obviously it is, but they are so similar to each other, the sequel and the, you know, prequel to the sequel, that I just rate them as the same, mostly. But yeah, those three games, what they have in common is every time I would play those games, I never stop experimenting. There's always something new for me to test in the game and experiment. That keeps the game feeling fresh and interesting to me all the time. Like, that's something that I actually notice. It's not just, you know, what the gameplay is. Obviously, like, you know, what the gameplay is, what the mechanics are, you know, what the game itself is, and everything that the game has in it. Obviously, like, those are the reason as to why the game keeps being interesting. You know, it's not like I'm just intrinsically just forcing myself to, like, experiment when I don't have a reason to experiment. It's the game itself is encouraging you to do that by just being that awesome, you know? Or having that kind of, like, massive amount of flexibility that it asks you to do, you know? I noticed that when I was playing this game, how right now I was telling myself that the main reason as to why I don't experiment that much is because with this kind of game, when you find that one playstyle and you have, like, you know, the most broken setups that you can possibly think of, is there ever gonna be a reason for you to change stuff in this game? And that got me thinking when I was outside on that walk, that maybe what I need in this game right now is I need to have a reason to try something new. And I have. So there's a problem. This game has a massive fucking problem with giving you upgrade materials. Like, it really does. Also, something unusual about this game that I noticed when I was testing this controller. This game has a massive issue with the circularity on the controller. Like, you know, if I go to something like God of War or something like Horizon, and I move the thumbstick like this game does not take, like, these, like, thumbstick controls very sensitively on the aim. Like, it's, like, there's massive, like, you know, dead angles in this game. Something I notice even when I'm using a controller that has very good circularity.